Mung beans, and mung beans once again. What's up, 23% Nation? It's your man, Coach D. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today I'm bringing you legume of the day, the one and only mung bean. Now, probably a lot of you are just like Coach D. You have never ever heard of the term mung before, much less a mung bean. Okay? And chances are you've never ever eaten it before. Well, whatever the case may be, whether you love them or hate them, eaten them or have never eaten them, guys, it's time to dive just a little deeper into the wonderful world of mung beans. So get ready because here we go. All right, first up, a little bit of background information. The mung bean is a type of small green legume in the same plant family as peas and lentils. Yummy. Also, they've been part of the traditional Ayurvedic diet in India for thousands of years. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Mung beans have been around for thousands of years, even though the average person has probably never heard of them before. And thirdly, you can find mung beans in dried powder form as whole uncooked beans, split peel formed as bean noodles, and also as sprouted seeds. Wow, who knew mung beans come in so many different forms? Yummy. All right, now it's time to dive into a few fun facts. Number one, today, approximately 75% of the 15 to 20 million pounds, and I'll say that again, 15 to 20 million pounds of mung beans consumed in the US every year are imported and grown in India and China. Interesting. Sprouting is thought to improve the nutritional and medicinal qualities of mung beans nutrition, making them easier to digest and tolerate. So if you've never seen a sprouted mung bean before, just take a look at the picture. Looks amazing, right? Here's something that you got to understand is that most legumes, if not all legumes, are basically seeds that you can eat. And so if you allow them to sit in water, guess what? They begin to sprout, meaning they begin to germinate, meaning they begin to grow. So if you don't mind, allow your mung beans to sprout. That way you improve its nutritional and its medicinal qualities. Okay, now it's time to dive into the nutrient content of mung beans. Now for today's video, we're going to say that a single serving is equivalent to 1 full cup of cooked mung beans, not uncooked, but cooked. Okay, so if we're going to eat an entire cup of cooked mung beans, this is what we're putting into our bodies. It's going to offer us about 212 calories. Now, that's not a lot of calories. As a matter of fact, it's very few, especially for a meal. So if you're looking to lose a little bit of weight, you probably want to start eating more mung beans. Look, it provides protein. That's right. So for all of us who are concerned about how much protein we're getting in our daily diet, as you can see, mung beans, 1 cup is going to provide you with 14 grams of protein. Also, you're going to get fiber, right? Now, a lot of people aren't concerned about fiber. At least not until you're constipated, okay? Or you have some type of digestive issues, right? So remember something. The average person needs approximately 30 grams of fiber per day. Well, 1 cup is going to give you like 50%, as you can see. Now, only 1 gram of fat. So if you're looking to lose weight, there you have it. Also, only 4 grams of sugar. Very little sugar. Now, when we talk about the vitamin and the mineral content, I don't necessarily want people to get caught up in the micrograms or the milligrams or even the grams. Instead, let's focus on the percent DV. Now, if we follow the 5-20 rule, basically what that means is it refers to whether or not a food source is an excellent good or not a good source of a particular nutrient. So if a food offers anywhere from 0 to 9%, then it is not a good source. If the food offers anywhere from 10 to 19% of any particular nutrient, then it is a good source. 20% or higher, it is an excellent source, right? So take a look at folate. 1 cup is going to offer us 100% of the daily value of folate. So that's an excellent source. Take a look at magnesium, 36%, which is higher than 20%, so it is an excellent source of magnesium. Take a look at thiamine, right? 36%, greater than 20%, so it's an excellent source. Manganese, zinc, all above 20%, so it is an excellent source of zinc and manganese. Now, when we come to pantothenic acid, as you can see, it's only at 8%, less than 10%, which makes it not a good source, but all you have to do is eat maybe 2 cups, right? So then that way you get 8 plus 8, which gives you 16%. Now, if we take a look at vitamin B6, it's at 11%, which makes it a good source of vitamin B6. And last but not least, we have calcium. It's only 5% DV, but all you have to do is consume 2 cups or perhaps eat more plant foods that are perhaps a greater source of calcium. That way, you'll not only have a good source, but maybe even an excellent source of calcium. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the nutrient content of mung beans. All right, now let's talk about the health benefits. Now, before we get into all these amazing benefits, ladies and gentlemen, Coach D wants you to understand something. The reason why these legumes offer health benefits is because of their nutrient content. That's right. So if you want to experience all the benefits that I'm about to list, you gotta eat more mung beans. It's very simple. It follows one of natural law's principles. It's called the principle of cause and effect, right? So number one, mung beans can help lower high cholesterol levels and protect against heart disease. So if you, like a lot of people, have high blood cholesterol levels, or maybe you have heart disease in the form of a past heart attack, or maybe a past stroke, or maybe you suffer from high blood pressure, it's definitely time to eat more mung beans. Also, mung beans help to lower your blood pressure. They can help prevent or treat type 2 diabetes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know that a lot of people out there have type 2 diabetes, or maybe you are pre-diabetic. If you are, it's time to start eating more mung beans. Another health benefit is that mung beans provide a high source of protein. So for all of my fellow vegans who are out there and you're scrambling around trying to figure out which foods are high in protein, well, look no further. Eat more mung beans. Also, mung beans, they boost immunity and protect against infections and viruses. Now, I don't know about you, but usually the types of people that are most susceptible to infections and viruses are probably our little ones, meaning our young children. So for kids, mung beans are going to be of utmost importance. Also, it fights obesity and it helps with weight loss. So for those of us out there who are trying to battle the bulge, okay, it's simple. Just eat more mung beans. Also, ladies, and I'll repeat this again, ladies, mung beans can help decrease PMS symptoms. So, ladies, if you're looking to reduce your PMS symptoms, it's easy. Eat more mung beans. Guess what? Mung beans, they help prevent constipation. Why? Because of the high fiber content. And last but not least, mung beans contain antioxidants that fight cancer development. Now, there are 2 antioxidants that I definitely want to talk about right now, which basically are phytochemicals. Now, let's quickly remember something, that phytochemicals are those chemicals that are naturally found in plants. They're not naturally found in the human body. So in order for us to get the benefits of these antioxidants, or we can use the term phytochemicals, we must consume plants. Now, the two that mung beans happen to be called vitexin and isovitexin. That's right. So, if you want to help fight cancer, eat more mung beans. Okay, let's now dive into our nutrition quote of the day. Now, unfortunately, we don't have an author, we don't have a source, so today we're going to simply say that Coach D said it. Okay, here it goes. Nutrition. Nutrition is the key to overall good health, and proper nutrition is essential for us to look, think, and perform at our best. Now, the question is, what nutrition is best? Well, ultimately, plant nutrition is best for the human body. All right, now it's time for us to go to our website for everything vegan. Say hello to forksoverknives.com. Now, there is a movie. It's entitled Forks Over Knives. I highly recommend you check it out if you haven't seen it before. As usual, I went to the website, I put in the word mung beans, and look what I found, 2 amazing vegan dishes that feature mung beans. Now, the first one happens to be called Thai noodle soup. So if you like soup, maybe you'll like this. Just take a look at the picture. The second recipe is entitled Kimchi noodle salad. Looks amazing. Please take a look at the picture. So whether you love soup or salad, these 2 are definitely good for you. Now, I want to offer you this. If you go check out the website, you'll notice that it'll include directions, ingredients, and the cooking times. By the way, I do provide a link to each recipe. So go ahead, check out the description box, click on the link, and it'll give you everything that you need in order to produce these amazing vegan dishes. Last but not least, I want to encourage you to incorporate family members, incorporate friends who may also be interested in transitioning to a plant-based diet, right? So ladies, get your boyfriend or your husband or even your girlfriend or your wife. Fellas, get your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or your husband. It doesn't really matter. What does matter is that you include other people in these activities. And ladies and gentlemen, if you have kids, it's definitely important that we teach our little ones how to eat properly. All right, so there you have it. Not 1, but 2 amazing mung bean vegan recipes from forksoverknives.com. All right, 23% Nation, I hear you. A lot of you want to know, all right, Coach D, I get it. I need to eat more mung beans. But what I really want to know is, when should I eat them? Well, the correct answer is Nature Day. Nature Day happens to be the first day of the 23% challenge. Now, allow me to tell you just a little something about the challenge. The 23% challenge is a 7-day wellness program. In other words, total wellness in 7 days. Now, yes, you heard me right. It's only 7 days. As a matter of fact, it's the first 7 days of every single month. Now, here's the thing. Nature Day is the first day of the challenge. Now, on Nature Day, you have a few things to do. Number 1, you can always go to your local grocery store or farmer's market and purchase all of the plant foods that you're going to eat for the first 7 days of the month, which technically makes you a 23% vegan. Now, the second thing that you can do is you can always go to your grocer's prepared dishes section. Now, I highly recommend 2 stores. The first one is going to be Whole Foods, and the second one is going to be the Fresh Market. Go to their prepared dishes section. They have lots and lots and lots of vegan options. All you have to do, go over, check it out, ask the person behind the counter to go ahead and give you a pound of this or a pound of that, right? It's very simple. Now, the third thing that you can do on Nature Day is very simply go visit a vegan/vegetarian restaurant. Now, if you decide to do that, Do two things when you get to the restaurant. Number one, let them know that Coach D sent you. And number two, be sure to order something that has mung beans. So there you have it, 23% Nation. Now we know when, where, and how to eat more mung beans. Question of the day comes from yours truly and the rest of the 23% Nation. Why? Because we have inquiry minds. So we want to know, which mung bean recipe do you prefer? Is it the soup or is it the salad? Or maybe, just maybe, you know of a really cool vegan mung bean recipe that you would like to share with us. So whether you want to take one of mine or share one of yours, please write it in the comment box below. Guys, I want to thank you for watching. I definitely want to thank you for listening. As always, let's eat well, feel well, think well, do well, be well. This is your man, Coach D. Now, before I sign out, I got to ask you to please subscribe. Oh, and like the video, of course. And please, don't forget our 3-word mantra. It's eat more plants. Please use it. Don't abuse it. Make sure you put the hashtag in front of it. As always, guys, let's eat well, feel well, think well, do well, be well. This is your man, Coach D. I'm signing out. Always remember to take care, God bless, and never ever forget that I love you.